guys for David Pearson. Carson.
Well, thank you, Marissa. So I hope you're all getting in the mood for Christmas. We just put our Christmas decorations up at home. And my wife decided she'd get creative this year and leave a sign for Santa woven out of the rope lights. But the problem is she's dyslexic, and I had to break it to her that we're unlikely to get the kind of visitor we want with a sign that says, "Stop here, Satan." So you may have picked up on a trace of an accent. I'm not from around these parts. I was born in merry old England and moved here 20 years ago. Now, although both of my countries speak English, kind of, words in America sometimes have different meanings, and this can cause serious confusion. In America, fanny is childish slang for buttocks. In England, a fanny is a vagina. You can imagine my confusion when an American friend told me she'd been on a long bike ride and her fanny was still sore. How the hell were you sitting on the saddle, lady? Staying on the subject of genitals, to the English, beavers aren't remotely sexual. In fact, the youngest Girl Scouts are called Beaver Scouts and are led by a grey beaver. In England, rubbers are used to erase pencil marks. Not here, which explains the strange response I got when, before a test, I told an American classmate that I didn't have a rubber and asked if she had a spare I might borrow. An invitation to be her study partner might have made more sense before the test. In England, my favourite dessert has a very weird name. To the English, a spotted dick is a plate of delicious raisin cake served warm with custard. To the Americans, spotted dick is an excellent reason to go see your doctor straight away. And this one still makes me cringe just a little. In England, we refer to cigarettes by a name that means something very different here. I learned pretty quickly that it's not the best move to ask an American if he'd like to join you outside because you're desperate for a fag. So, my daughter is about to turn 9, and she recently started playing volleyball. Now, she's tall like me, so that's kind of what tall girls do. But it's been a bit of an adjustment going to games, that kind of thing. I have to say, one of her first matches was against a local Catholic school, and their team was called the Lady Crusaders. Have you ever stopped to think about how offensive that name is? The original Crusaders travelled to the Middle East to kill Muslims in the name of Jesus Christ. Great role models for third graders, don't you think? Some other team names aren't much better. Take the Vikings, that's another common name. Their namesakes rampaged across Europe, raping, murdering, pillaging and burning villages. You know, if you're gonna go with those names, why not go all the way? Picture, if you will, the Lady Nazis. With their striking uniforms with that swastika logo, and their funny little mascot with his comedy mustache, goose-stepping along the sidelines to work up the crowd. Achtung! Lady Nazis are the best! Give me an S, give me an E, give me an I, give me a G. Sieg Heil! That could scare the crap out of the Lady Crusaders. How about the Lady Klansmen? They might give the Lady Nazis a run for their money. It's a bit difficult to focus on your game when all the cheerleaders are wearing hooded robes and there's a burning cross casting a rosy glow over the home side's bleachers. So, another thing a lot of people notice about me is that I'm tall. Okay, yes, I'm fat also, but I'd much rather focus on the metric that doesn't cause diabetes, heart disease, scared looks when I head to the buffet line, or questions from small children about whether I have a baby in my tummy. But don't get me wrong, obesity is no laughing matter. I went to see a dietitian just the other day, and she told me she was very concerned about my body mass index. She showed me on a chart. I left feeling rather despondent because I've no idea how I'm going to gain 3 feet in height. Anyway, that's my time. You've been a lovely audience. I've been David Parson. Cheers!